Fellas, I'm gonna hit you with some sweater weather must-haves, right? If you like prep, RL, Americana, trad, you're gonna need something like this. The Fair Owl, the Christmas sweater, the winter sweater, the holiday sweater, whatever you wanna call it. I've been putting my little stack together, and I wanna share it with you. It's modest, but it's growing. I'm gonna run through these, and I'm gonna show you a few other things. I'm gonna show y'all what I've been working on. Sit, let me calm down. I hope you enjoy the little mood I've created, a little ambiance, you know what I'm saying? American layers, of course. Now, you've seen some of these, but you haven't seen all of these sweaters together, and I said I'd do an episode. So here's the first one, and this one comes with a bit of a critique. To my surprise, it's wool and silk, but the feel, it feels a bit synthetic to me. Now, I'm not calling this tag a liar. I'm just saying I'm just surprised. I thought it was synthetic. It's a cool sweater, nice, classic, subdued Nordic print, right? What I love about Nordic is you can go as crazy as you want, or you can be as subtle as you want, meaning you could blend in, right? This has, I guess these are snowflakes or some sort of geometric pattern, right? You throw a jacket over this, you can go unnoticed. Wow, take this this ski motif, this ski scene, right? This is a little more noticeable. You look at it and you know these are people skiing. For some people, that's too flashy. It's too much like a character, right? I like it. But what I'm saying is there are levels to it. I love this sweater. On the front, some skiers. On the sleeve, ski. On the back, ski. If we get near the bottom hem or cuff, I can't remember what they call that, but you get down the bottom half, there's no design. Where I can show you other ones where it's designed all throughout the shirt. All right, let me fold this joint up. So that's two of my little Nordics. This one here, man, I love the way this one feels. What is it made of? 100% cotton. So I think I'm liking how smooth this cotton feels. Nice tight weave on it. Let's see. Near the bottom, got a little bit of this geometry. What's on the back? The back is the same as the front. Did I mention the V-neck on that ski sweater? Let's rewind a little bit. Cause you know, that's an important difference. Like, cause some of these have crew necks while others have the V-neck. And again, with the V-neck, you could play that shirt open. You could introduce another color. Back to this one. So this one is kind of colorful. All right. We got more snowflakes. Real classic feel with this one. So you got the kind of the geometric patterns and the snowflakes up near the chest, and then nothing near the bottom. So let me show you the contrast I'm talking about. When we thinking of this one, and this is a new purchase I showed y'all recently, you know, we got the moose, and they are both like facing the Christmas tree. Same, you know, similar geometric pattern, but that red, white, and blue is just so contrasty, so vibrant. It just hits hard, and you even see like the moose are way more defined than the skiers were. So it's like you can't not notice that you have animals on your shirt. I don't know, for some people maybe it's too childish. I love it. It's quirky, it's whimsical, it's cool. And this one is from 2015. Says it here on the sleeve, 2015. So that's cool. I mean, it's 2019 now. Oh, but the main point I was going to make is, so the pattern or the image is more defined. And then you see these kind of specks all throughout the shirt. And then when you get to the bottom, you got the contrasted bottom. What is this called? That's not a cuff. Waistband? That's not a waistband. I don't know. Let me know. But then you got the pattern and you got the blue against the white. So it's a really contrasty shirt. Some might say busy. I say busy in a good way. This one here, I had this one for a little minute. I haven't rocked it yet. More animals, right? And patterns all throughout the shirt. Same thing on the back. This here is really cozy, man. I can't wait to hit these cabins up. I definitely want to travel with these episodes. Once we reach 5,000 subscribers, we're going to take it to London. I want to take it to many places around the world and kick it with all the people who collect Ralph Lauren. Because it's a worldwide thing. So you want us to take this trip around the world, hit that subscribe button. But like I was saying, this is one of those cozy shirts, man. Makes you want to throw a log on the fire. Go visit a cabin or, you know what I'm saying, a cool hotel or something. Or just go to your families for Thanksgiving. This right here, I feel like it's just, this is nostalgia, man. This is a nice, heavy sweater, all cotton. It feels very different from the rest of them. And just looking at it, it looks like it's been washed a ton of times, but it doesn't ruin the shirt. It doesn't subtract anything from the shirt or sweater, to be more accurate. It just gets better with wear, I feel. Throw this on with some jeans, maybe a light color Oxford, a blue Oxford, and I think you're ready to go. So I don't know what these are. The animal experts can let me know if that's a moose, an antelope, a deer, a reindeer. I don't know, but they running toward this RL monogram, and it's pretty cool. What's cool about this sweater is with the age, you know, it's old school, but it's not real wide, and I like that. Let me show you something. Let me create a mood for you. With those sweaters, I showed y'all this coat. It would be dope, like, to rock like those sort of sweaters with these, you know what I mean, with these coats and the boots and everything. I'm gonna show you some boots. I got a story for you. But that's, you know, that's how I'm feeling. But what would have been better than this? And it's got that beacon print on the inside, by the way, with the leather yoke. But what's better than this is like a yellow puffer. I had my eye on one, but I didn't pull the trigger. And I think I still can, so I might. But I'm saying like Nordic sweaters and yellow bubble coats and like crazy boots or like RLX sneakers. You see what I'm saying? Cargo pants. That's the look. I got another sweater. Now this pattern is just big. This is big and bold. I love it though. While the snowflake jumps right out at you, this sweater also has a subtle element. If you look closely, there's kind of like a braided area. Well, it reminds me of a braid. It's like a border that goes like through the middle of the shirt. It kind of surrounds or outlines this geometric thing that goes like, you know, near the belly. And it's that sort of little detail. It didn't have to be there. And it could go overlooked. But people like you wouldn't overlook it. You'd pick up on it immediately. Or maybe it would hit you sometime down the line. However it happens, it's still a joy, you know. The other favorite thing, the favorite thing about this sweater is how it feels. Now, I know I was bigging up the smooth cotton, but like the hairy wool is dope too. It's so textured. You can see like the strands like coming off. This is cool. This is what it's all about. This makes me wish I was in the Jeep, you know, on the back road somewhere, headed somewhere wholesome, a cabin or something, by myself to burn a fire and play in the stream. That's where I want to be with something like this. Let me show you. Let me show you some boots. You're likely to be wearing these in the middle of winter. Get that out the way. You're likely to be hold up, let me fix this. All right. So you're likely to be rocking those in winter. Now, I've shown you my Vasque boots. So you might throw some boots on with it, right? I showed you the Vasque boots. These are amazing. They are functional and comfortable, and they have that look, right? But what's crazy dope is I found the older brother. I found the predecessor. I was thrifting one day, and I couldn't believe my eyes, man. I came up on these. Now, how's that for iconic? Ain't that some straight Italian mountain boot? That's good stuff. These remind me of when I was a kid. When I was a kid and we used to rock these, I didn't know that they were significant. You know, I didn't understand the significance of these. I ain't, you know, but you know, now I see like these were a big deal just as far as the design. And you know what I mean, who knew that they were geared toward like serious mountaineering. All I remember is these iconic striped laces, the red and black. Y'all remember that? And these hooks that you would wrap the lace around. This is good stuff. It's pure nostalgia. I was thrifting and came across these. I snatched them up. They fit. They are a little hard. I think if I wear them more, they'll really break in. But you know, however way it turns out, these are definitely worth having. I think I snatched them up for like $8. So these were a win that day, right? Let's see them together. So these were a win that day, right? So this is a newer model, older model. But I lost that day too, and I'm gonna show you how. I lost. You win some, you lose some. I snatched these up that day, right? And my sharp people already immediately understand these are women's, right? I didn't know at first. I was looking like I think they're men's. I think because I think they were missing some information. I think the size wasn't there. So I was looking, I'm investigating. I'm like, are these men's? You know, because I was really trying to. I think the size, it says like 9B. See, it's like stamped, right? It's stamped in the leather. 9B, 1411, 6400. So, I mean, I wasn't sure, so I'm trying to figure it out. I'm hoping. And then, you know, it wasn't long before I realized, I mean, I can't get my damn foot in here. I wear an 8. You know, this must be a woman's 9. Whatever. I was just hoping. You know, sometimes you hope real hard. Because it was just such a dope official boot. I was selling on eBay at the time, so I'm like, cool, I'll just sell it on eBay. And I haven't. So I just keep them around because they're cool. It's a nice piece of leather. Like, I'm a sucker for like raw material. Anytime I'm looking at just like a swath of leather or, you know, some wool or something like that, I just geek out just fooling with the raw material. And look how that tongue is kind of worn out. These would be so cool. So I guess I'll eventually sell them. But I guess not right now. Again, once we hit 5,000 subscribers, we're going to take this show worldwide. We're going to go London, first stop. Some people over there I've been vibing with for a while. We're going to kick it with them and, you know, whoever else is down for it. So I snatched up some paddles. I'm going to do some hand painting on these. You can see I already started one. I've been sketching on it. Probably do a wildlife theme. I got an eagle, I got a turtle like swimming through the water. I'm not certain, but I think wildlife. or maybe a combination. I don't know. I have to see what comes to me, but that's what I'm working on. Just trying to exercise the creativity and keep the mood going. People talk about this thing being a lifestyle, but for me, it truly is. And for you, it probably really is. I like to really be out there in the cabins, you know what I'm saying? Surrounded by, you know, these prints, fire burning, you know what I mean? Canoe paddles, you know what I'm saying? Take this back out, my favorite. Boom! Shoot your eye out. This would have been cool if it was smooth. I kind of blew it. So what was I saying? You know, canoe paddles and American Layers mugs and, you know what I'm saying, rifles and, you know, sweaters with ski motifs and, it's called on the hanger. You know, reindeers and, I don't know, fresh baked cookies, all that sort of stuff, man. That's the sort of world I want to live in, so I just try to create it. And thanks for enjoying, you know, this little thing that we do here.